What's up, Eastern Oregon? This is Max McCullough from the men's basketball team at EOU, and you're watching Eastern Oregon Live Sports with Dodsey.
What is up, Eastern Oregon? This is Dodsey, and this is your sports show for Tuesday, December 21st, 2021. This is all brought to you by Buffalo Peak Golf Course out in Union. It's the Oregon Golf Association Facility of the Year. Go check out the pro shop. Even if the weather's bad, go check the pro shop out. If not, go play. I mean, it's a beautiful course, 18 holes, located in Union. Take the Union Highway, go through town, make a left-hand turn, go up the hill, and go visit Buffalo Peak and meet me at the peak. Quick show today on a Tuesday. EOU basketball plays tonight at 6 o'clock. They're playing a non-conference. It's men's. It's against Linfield. Go up to Quinn and support these guys. Let me tell you real quick about what's going on at CHD. All week this week, you can make an appointment to get your booster shot. Any level, if you need the booster, if you need vaccinated, the first shot, if you have kids that need vaccinated, call CHD and make an appointment. Monday through Thursday this week, I believe they're closed on Christmas. CHD Public Health right here in LeGrand. My guest today, this show is just going to have this interview pretty much, and that's it. He's EOU's all-time leading scorer. He had a basically career-ending injury at Gonzaga this year. He's EOU men's basketball's Max McCullough. One of my dear friends. Here it is. Maxie, what's up?
What's up, Dodsey? Thanks for having me. Wish it were under different circumstances, but always good to be here.
Yeah. Well, I guess let's just start with, what happened? What's going on?
Yeah. So, I think some people know, but not everyone. Obviously, out forever. EOU career ending, ACL and meniscus tear down at Gonzaga about a month ago. I'm about a month out of surgery, just rehabbing now, but not the way I wanted to finish out my career here at EOU. But things happen. I wouldn't trade my time here for anything else, and it's time to move forward.
Well, I mean, there are some positives that come out of it. You're the all-time leading scorer at EOU in history, and you did it. I mean, this was going to be your fifth year actually playing. And you can say that you did it in 4 years.
Yeah. I mean, EOU's been great to me. Basketball's been great to me. I was really excited for this year. I think we had something special going, and I was excited to actually, play a full year to my potential. But, other plans were in store and things happened. But, I'm just grateful for, EOU, the LeGrand community, and just, everything basketball and what this community's provided for me. So, things could be worse, definitely.
Yeah. You've had a lot of adversity in your career.
Yeah. I mean, just at EOU alone, it hasn't been the smoothest ride. Transitioning coaches after my first year, battling an ankle injury after my sophomore year, having to redshirt a year, COVID, and then going through another coaching change this year. It hasn't been the smoothest road, but I've always been one to, just kind of make the best out of whatever's thrown at me, and I think I've done a pretty good job at that, and I've really enjoyed my time, like I aforementioned. I'm super grateful for EOU and my time here, and I wouldn't trade it for anything else.
The crazy thing about the knee injury at Gonzaga, it was non-contact. It was a move that you've done probably 100,000 times in your career.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's kind of something, a move that I do a lot. I mean, shooting over the big guy, it kind of happened on went back door, caught it, planted, and shot a little floater. I mean, that's something I do often, being a smaller guard, stopping on a dime. And, I've really relied on my knees throughout the years to hold up. And I've been super, super grateful that they have held up. And then, it's just randomly enough at the wrong time it happened. And it's a bummer for sure. Yeah, like you said, non-contact, and just a real bummer.
When it happened, was it on the push off or on the landing?
it was on the push off. So I planted.
That's what I thought.
I kind of went 1-2 left right, planted and pushed off my right foot, kind of at simultaneously, and just something wasn't right. It just kind of tweaked on me. It felt like my whole kneecap shifted out, and I knew right away. I've never had any injuries, so I was kind of hopeful that maybe it was just a tweak, just a little sprain, but I knew right away something was up. It wasn't right. So.
Well, I was in the locker room with you when they did the pull test, and I knew right away too. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, you were kind of, and I mean, I'm grateful for you to be by my side through that. I mean, that's not something that I wanted to happen, so I don't think I've been able to tell you that in person. But you being by my side and not even going back out to the court right away and just sticking with me, that was good to have someone in my corner and there for me. But yeah, your facial expression when they did the pull test kind of gave it away to me that the ACL was gone.
I've seen a few of those in my day, like pull tests, and it's just almost right away once you've seen it once or twice. You're just like, but so that game, coming into that game though, you were I mean, the week before, 2 weeks before that, you hurt your hamstring, right? So that was a week, 7 days or something before the trip to Montana.
Yeah, so I had a little hamstring strain that I was dealing with before Montana, which was our first 2 games, Carroll and Montana West or Montana Tech. So I was kind of dealing with that, but I was feeling great. I was able to be good in time for those games, and I played big minutes in those games. And then the day before Gonzaga, we played Montana Western at home, and I felt great. So I truly felt like I was in the best shape of my life, and I don't think it was kind of like a ticking time bomb type thing. I think it was just a freak accident. I really do. I've asked my doctor or physical therapist. There's no real explanation for it. It just happens, and unfortunately, it happened to me.
Yeah, but when you had that hamstring injury, you hadn't practiced in like 7 days though.
No, yeah. Before our first 2 games, I hadn't practiced in a week and a half. It's about 2 weeks probably actually, and I kind of just
crazy
jumped into those first games, and I played pretty well. But this was my last year. I wasn't trying to miss anything. I was super excited. I feel like I was in the best shape of my life, shooting the ball the best I ever had, and I think I indicated that a little bit, and then things went south.
Hey, but all the way up until the injury, that Gonzaga trip was pretty fun, dude.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. I mean, growing up, going to those Gonzaga games, and kind of picturing myself playing in there, it was kind of a dream come true, so to say. And we had a good time. Obviously, you were there through it all. We had a good time the night before, good meals, and it was a great trip. And leading up to the game was awesome. We knew what the outcome was going to be, but it was just a good experience. Play the number 1 team in the country, so it was super fun until 4 minutes into the game.
Yeah, 4
when I went down. Yeah, and then everything kind of went downhill from there, and I think we wished we wouldn't have made that trip. But
I've read, so when I put out the little docu thing that I did about the Gonzaga game, somebody made a comment on there like, it wasn't worth the money. You shouldn't have went to Gonzaga. And I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, yeah, we should have. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. That injury, your injury, could have happened against BMCC.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was a non-contact. It was like, it's not like Timmy or somebody ran into you. You know what I mean? Like some big dude knocked you out. It was a fluke accident. I mean,
100%. It had no reason. It had nothing to do with who we were playing. I mean, it was, like you said, it was non-contact, and I think any coach and any team would have taken that game. I mean, how many opportunities do you get to play the number 1 team in the country in an environment like that? One of the best environments in college basketball. I mean, it's coming back from COVID, first game with fans. I mean, it was just an amazing opportunity that I think anyone would have taken advantage of. And that could have happened the night before against Montana Western or the day before in shoot around. So it's just, it was just a fluke thing and had nothing to do with the opponent.
So after the injury, you wait a little while, swelling goes down, have surgery. How far out of surgery are you right now?
I'm about exactly a month.
A month.
About,
And
just over 4 weeks.
You're working on PT.
Yep.
And what kind of role are you playing with the basketball team now?
Yeah, so since I've came back, I've obviously been here for 12 years, so, or it seems like it. So I've kind of been, I was team captain, leader, and all that. So I'm trying to still fill that role and still be kind of the player voice, a different voice, opposite of the coaching staff. But just trying to give them everything I can, whether that's helping coaching with X's and O's or just talking to the guys, telling them what I see, getting them motivated. Just trying to still be a leader and still be a part of the team. I was super hard being away from them for a month or whatever it was when I was back home healing and whatnot. So I'm super excited to be back, and I love being around the guys. Those are all my brothers. I mean, I've been with them 24/7. It seems like forever. So I was super excited to come back and just help in any way I can. I'm not ready to just give up on EOU basketball yet. I'm going to be by their side. So that's been a lot of fun.
Right. You're not allowed to steal my jokes about you being there for so long. Those are my jokes.
Well, I had yeah. Well, you've just ingrained them in my head and made me feel bad about it for so long. It's just something I say now.
Yeah, like you're going to have like double doctorate by the time.
Yeah, exactly.
So like now, what's next? Are you in class right now or are you completely done?
Well, I just finished my capstone for my MBA, so essentially I'm done, but I was obviously planning on playing basketball this next term, so I saved one class for the winter term. So I'll be taking one class online, and then, I'll be finished with my MBA, and, that's it. I've kind of, things kind of happened a little quicker than I expected, obviously. So the plan was to, after season, keep training and try and get a professional contract. I was really working towards that, been in contact with some agents and whatnot. So, that was the plan, but, things have changed, and, I love basketball. I feel like I was in my prime and am in my prime. So not quite ready to give up on that yet. This definitely slows things down a little bit, but, I'm going to rehab and do whatever I can. Like, I'm going to keep playing. If I get that opportunity, I'll take advantage of it. If not, I'll be done and hopefully get into coaching and then, start my career and go from there.
Yeah, we talked about that. You have to rehab like you're coming back.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, you're not gonna take it to that level of rehab that you need, where you need it to be.
Right. Yeah, I got to find that motivation, and it's been tough because before, when I had gone through injury and going through rehab, I had a specific date I was coming back. I had 2 years left to play, and so it made it easier. So it's been difficult to, find the motivation and, not kind of drag around. But, I'm digging deep and I'm finding it, and just to prepare like I'm going to keep playing for sure.
Well, is there any possibility that you could ever be in the EOU uniform again?
I'm scared to try and find out because I know if I do, I'm going to be tempted to play again. So
you're going to be like Talon Pinky?
Yeah, there may be. I can't imagine there is, but with all the COVID exemptions and the redshirting, medical redshirting, there might be. But I'm done. I can't do. Yeah, I mean, EOU's been great, and I've done my time, and I'm ready to move on. And if that is with basketball, great. If not, that's great too. But
I got Angie's permission to put your jersey in the studio.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I don't think I've told you that yet.
No, you have not. That's awesome.
Yeah, they're gonna give me the home number 15, and eventually you'll get it, I'm sure. But she's just gonna let me borrow it.
Yeah,
and I'm having one of the people that watch the shows making shadow box for it.
Nice.
I'm gonna hang it here in the studio.
That'll be awesome. You're going to hold on to it until they put it in the rafters? Nice. I'm just playing.
Do they even have rafters there?
No, I don't know. I'm just
I mean, you're the all-time leading scorer. I mean,
no.
You scored over 2,000 points, dude. That's a career. I mean, there's not very many people that can say they scored 2,000 points in their college career at any level.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to look back on. Still wish I could have added to that total a little bit and, helped EOU get some recognition in the basketball world once again, but I'll still do my part. And
yeah, you can still help EOU.
Yeah, exactly. I think we still got a great team. So, yeah, everyone get out to EOU games. We got a fun team, and it's going to be a fun league for sure. So
Tough league.
Tough league. Yeah, I mean, it's anyone's league. So any given night, you're going to see a good basketball game. So yeah, come out and support. We definitely need it. Coach Kemp's doing a great job in his first year. So yeah, we could take all the support we can get.
Let's talk about one more thing before I get you out of here.
Yeah.
Senior night. What's that going to be like?
It's a good question. I haven't thought about that.
I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it a lot.
I don't know. Yeah, and I think I'm the only senior too. So
you are.
Yeah, I don't know.
Zane's going to be done, but he's not a senior.
Yeah, I think Zane might do senior night.
Yeah, I mean, so it'll be you and him. You guys play together for what? This is year 1, 2, 3.
This will be 4.
4. Yeah, this is year 4.
Yeah, 4 being on the same team. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do for senior night. Check in.
At least I'll get to see your parents.
Yeah, no, they'll be down here. They'll come down for. They'll probably come down for a couple
little
games.
Brother.
Yeah, that's true. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, we'll see what goes down. I'm sure I'll do the whole walkout and
you have
all that, but
you don't have a choice.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be forced into it, even if I don't want to.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that'll be cool.
Even if we got to put you in a wheelchair.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I'm not in a wheelchair at that point. Hopefully I'm walking by then. Jeez.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a little bit out, but yeah, we'll do something for sure.
Well, Max, you know what you mean to me. I mean, you mean the world to me. I appreciate you. You've just everything you've done for Johnny Ballgame Show for me. There's not words. You know what I mean? And I'm here for you till the end. You have my phone number until the end, and that's how I feel about it. And I sure appreciate you, and I know Eastern Oregon appreciates you, and I know EOU appreciates you. And what a career! I mean, even though it ended prematurely, what a career! I'm super proud of you, dude.
Thank you, Dodzy. Yeah. Thank you. I mean, that's great to hear that, and obviously my feelings reciprocate towards you. We've built a pretty good relationship throughout the years, and it's been awesome having you in my corner. And through this whole injury process, I mean, you've been the one checking up on me the most, and you were by my side when it happened till today. So I appreciate that, and it's been a pleasure doing these, working with you on the Johnny Ballgame Show, and I think the whole team appreciates your support and love for the basketball program and all of EOU athletics. So thank you to you as well for doing what you do. We appreciate it.
Eastern Oregon, EOU men's basketball is Max McCullough. Appreciate you, Maxie.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
That's my guy right there, man. Tragic ending to a career, but Max is kind of taking it with a grain of salt, and he's moving forward. And he's, one of the greatest basketball players ever at EOU, if not the greatest. Like I said, short show today, so I'm going to get you guys out of here. But before I do, Buffalo Peak Golf Course. Dana and his team, man, they've done a great job to make that the Oregon Golf Association Facility of the Year. Buffalo Peak Golf Course, meet me at the Peak. Eastern Oregon, that's all I got for you on a Tuesday. We're getting closer to Christmas. I appreciate you. I'm Dodzy, and I'm out.